Today, we're diving into a new platform that's looking to totally shake up how UK accounting practices operate. It's called GetMy Suite, and its entire engine is built on AI. So let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, let's paint a picture. If you're an accountant in the UK right now, your day-to-day digital life is probably, well, let's just say it's a bit of a juggling act, right? You're constantly hopping between different apps and programs just to get the job done. And this slide just nails the problem. On the left, you've got your current setup, what some people call a fragmented stack. You've got Word for proposals, Dext for receipts, spreadsheets for tracking, and something else entirely for signatures. The goal, of course, is what you see on the right, bringing it all home into one single system. And look, these aren't just little annoyances. They're genuine roadblocks. Your data gets stuck in silos. Every time a new client comes on board, you're manually typing their info into what? 3, 4 different places? Your day's just eaten up by routine compliance work, which pulls you away from the advisory stuff, the work where you really shine. But this is about more than just being efficient. The entire accounting industry is standing right at a massive technological tipping point. It's a huge shift that's creating both an incredible opportunity and, frankly, a pretty big threat. So here's the bottom line. AI has really leveled up. It's not just a buzzword anymore. The thinking is that practices who don't jump on these new AI-native tools right now are going to get left behind. Their competitors will just be operating faster, smarter, and at a much lower cost. You can feel the urgency there. So how do you get ahead of this curve? Well, the answer seems to be moving towards a purpose-built, all-in-one platform that's designed from the ground up to solve these exact problems. And that brings us to GetMy Suite. Its whole pitch is incredibly powerful. It's the very first AI-native, full-suite practice management platform built specifically for UK accounting firms. It takes all those workflows you're juggling and puts them under one roof. What's so great about this table is how clearly it lays out the before and after. Your research module, it replaces all those hours you spend digging through the HMRC website. Receipts, that takes the place of tools like Dext and all that manual keying. Proposals gets rid of that clunky mix of Word, DocuSign, and manual compliance checks. And books? Well, say goodbye to your CRM spreadsheets and deadline trackers. All right, so let's get into the nitty-gritty. GetMy Suite is really built around 4 main tools, but they're all running on one smart, interconnected engine. Let's take a quick tour of each one. First up is GetMy Research, and honestly, this one could be a game changer. The idea is simple. You ask a complex UK tax question, and you get a fast, accurate answer, with every bit of info cited right back to the original source. No more guesswork. And just look at the impact of that. A research task that could easily eat up almost an hour of your day is now done in less than 3 minutes. That's not a small tweak. That's a complete revolution for your workflow. Now, building on that theme of efficiency, we've got GetMy Receipts. This one tackles what is, for sure, one of the biggest time sinks for any practice, processing those endless piles of receipts. It just automates the whole thing. The real magic here is that you're only dealing with the exceptions. The AI handles the straightforward 80 or 90% of receipts on its own. You just step in to review the handful that it flags. So a job that took hours, it's now done in under 30 minutes. Next up, GetMy Proposals. This is all about smoothing out that whole new client onboarding headache. It rolls everything into one process, drafting the proposal, getting it signed electronically, and, this is a big one, handling all the built-in KYC and AML compliance checks. And again, the time saving is just staggering. A process that could easily stretch out over a full day, bouncing between different apps and manual checklists, is now wrapped up end-to-end in under an hour. That's not just fast, it gives you real confidence that you've ticked all the compliance boxes. And that brings us to the heart of the operation, GetMy Books. Think of this as the central nervous system for your entire practice. It's the CRM that connects everything and everyone, the single hub for all your clients' info. So what does that really mean for you? It means you get that single source of truth everyone is always chasing. You pull up a client's file and you see everything. Their proposals, their expenses, all their deadlines, even the research you've done for them. It's all right there. No more piecing it together from 5 different spreadsheets. And this is where it all just clicks. This is the secret sauce they call cross-module intelligence. A client accepts a proposal, boom, they automatically show up in your main client list. They submit a receipt, boom, it flows right into their profile. It's totally seamless because it's all one system. So when you put all these pieces together, the impact on your practice's bottom line becomes crystal clear.
You're shifting your team's focus away from just doing admin and toward doing strategic, high-value work.
And this isn't some far-off fantasy. The data suggests that something like 30 to 40% of all that routine compliance work could be automated away in just the next couple of years. Platforms like GetMy Suite are basically the engine that's going to make that happen.
So you can see, bringing in a tool like this isn't just about making this quarter a little easier. It's really about building a genuine competitive advantage for the long haul. It's about creating a future-proof practice.
This table really puts it all into perspective. You've got great tools out there that do one of these things well, but what GetMy Suite is doing is connecting all the dots. No one else seems to be offering this kind of integrated AI-powered system that covers all these core parts of your practice.
And it looks like they're not stopping there. I mean, check out this roadmap. They're already planning 2-3 steps ahead, moving towards a predictive advisory engine, and then eventually a fully autonomous compliance pipeline. This thing is clearly built to evolve. Which really brings us to the final big question, and this one is for you. As more and more of the routine stuff gets automated, the real value you bring as an accountant is going to shift. So when you get all that time back, where are you going to focus your expertise? How will you use it to grow your practice and serve your clients even better?